Guys, today I'm sharing with you the layouts I created during March and April, most of which have got process videos but not all, so I'll just go through them with you quickly. This is the first one, the first layout I posted as a process video. It's a layout I did of my eldest daughter Jenny, and it's just been using a lot of some Maggie Holmes flowers and some beautiful pink paisley papers. A lot of which came from my December hip kit, which I was starting to use up rather belatedly. Really love this layout, it's one of my favourites. And if you want to watch the process video, it's on my channel and it's the first one I posted. Right, the next layout is, there's not a process video for this one. I was using this sketch, and these are the papers. This is the layout, using again the December hip kit, pink paisley, some of the pink paisley papers. Picture of my two daughters on one of their birthdays, I think it was, yes, and just opening a gift I gave them of a couple of China guinea pig money boxes, because they both had guinea pigs when they were younger. They were very much part of the family and these looked just like them, so they were rather pleased with them. This is just a layout I created at the scrapbook club that I go to on a regular basis once a week, so there'll be a few layouts amongst these that I did at my club, which therefore there won't be a process video for. So this is that one. I called it Little Treasures because the little treasures were the guinea pigs, and the girls were very happy to have mementos of that happy time when they had the little creatures living in the garden. So that's that one, and so that's the sketch I used. This is the a layout that there is a process video for, so I won't linger on this one. Another one from the December hip kit, using lots of hexagons on a hexagon background. My younger daughter and her boyfriend on a holiday in Barcelona last year. So I was just using all sorts of little bits that went with the red background, picking out the red colour. So some of these ephemera were from earlier kits. Quite a simple one really, it's just lots of hexagons. This is another layout I created at my club, so there is no process video for this one. Picture of me in Malta, on a big wooden chair that was carved in the square there. Just using lots of circles just to echo the circular shape of this chair that I was sitting on. It's called Sitting Pretty. And then a few strips down the side, branding strips and strips of paper. Quite a simple one again, with lots of little sequins from the kit. And yeah, I love the colours in this. I love the colours in that kit. It was a beautiful kit. So I've really enjoyed using it. And that was from September 2015 in Malta. That's that one. This layout does have a process video if you want to check it out, using a load of branding strips that I'd collected over a period of time, trying to keep the colours soft and pastel-y. Picture of my eldest daughter at a very, very young age. She was only 13 months old in this picture with my mum. And I love this. It was a lovely picture. It's just a lovely moment between them when they were playing together in the garden. And so it's just very simple. Bit of swatch of paint in the background and a doily, and then just these branding strips from the corners with some matching sequins. That's adorable. Yeah, love that one. This is a layout that I did using, which is using these pocket pages, the 6x6 pocket pages. I'd already, in my previous layout share, I'd shown you this side, which is when we went to Niagara Falls, and then I completed the other side when we actually went on the boat trip under the falls. So that's there is a process video for this one as well. This is an accompanying page to that's sort of a 12 by 12 page that goes with the pocket page, but this one there is no process video for this one. This is one I did when I was at my club. and it's using a variety. There's some what's it called? Mine's gone blank. It's using a mask and some modelling paste, which I've coloured, and cut out some clouds from a sheet of paper. And this is just before we were about to leave to go on the trip under the falls. And we were just took a selfie before we left, because we knew we wouldn't be able to take any pictures while we were in the water under the falls, because it would be too wet. And using some ephemera from the pack's called By the Sea by My Mind's Eye. So there's a few ephemera pieces from that, and some of my scraps from a scrap box to make up the layers. All in all, I really like how it turned out. It was just a random picture that I thought I'd put together, which I'm really pleased with. Actually, it came out rather well. Particularly the bit of mixed media at the bottom, which is not my forte, which you may find out later from my. I do have a mixed media process video that wasn't the greatest success, but this one I'm really pleased with how this one turned out. Right, the next one, yes, there is a process video for this one. It's using this sketch, which is 4 squares of paper, and this was my interpretation. And there's, as I say, there is a process video for this. This is using a 6x6 pad. It's from the Sailor V collection by Pink Paisley. Really lovely collection, and it was came together very quickly, this layout, and I really enjoyed doing it. It's lovely colours. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So that's that one. And there's a process video for this one. This is the first page I created with the April hip kit, which the latest one I've received. Using a lot of the Oasis collection. You can see all the tropical feel about it. There's lots of layouts, lots of videos out there where they're using this tropical theme. Although we weren't in a tropical place, we were just in a garden in Norfolk, but I felt the tropical theme could still work, because there was lots of flowers and it was a really pretty place. So I really enjoyed doing that. So there's beautiful colours as always in these kits, and so this one's using a mask here of a palm tree, lots of ephemera from Maggie Holmes, and that's just a fun weekend is what that one's called, and that there is a process video for that. This one is another one using a sketch. That's the sketch. It's quite a simple one, just triangles and a picture on top. So this is my interpretation of that sketch. This is also using the latest hip kit, and it's actually the same piece of paper flipped over. So it's the paint swatch paper, which a lot of people have been using, and I cut it in a diagonal and flipped it over, and this is the other side. So I emphasised all the pink side in this picture here. This is a picture of my youngest daughter and her boyfriend, and then I did more a yellow background and yellow ephemera around this one, because this was in the yellower end of the paper. I just thought it would kind of emphasise the colour that was in the backing. So it's again, it's quite a simple one, but I really enjoyed that one. It's really colourful, and unusually I've used black and white photographs here, which I don't do very often, but with these lovely colours in the background I thought it worked better to have black and white photographs. So that's that one, and there is not a process video for this one. And this is the final layout, which I have just uploaded. This is my mixed media attempt. Turned out okay in the end, but there were a few ups and downs, shall we say, a few hiccups. I'm trying to do more mixed media. I'm not particularly good at it yet, but I do enjoy doing it. But I sometimes struggle with making it look how I want it to look. But this is the layout I ended up with. I quite like it now that I've got there. But as I say, it took me a while to get it the way I wanted it. Started off with a different photograph. This photograph works better with the colours. And so there's not a lot of paper in this one, using scraps from previous kits, and lots of mists and modelling paste. So that's the last one, the one that's just my most recent upload to YouTube. So thank you for watching. If you like to see the process videos, they're all on my channel, the ones I've mentioned. And thank you for joining me today.